Your boy Kill Universe back again, y'all. Y'all see what we got going on. Today is Sunday, y'all. Y'all already know how we do for the NFL Sunday games, y'all. This is an afternoon game, so I'm actually doing the 1 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, and the last game of the night. But that's here nor there, y'all. We're gonna talk about these Rams. We're gonna talk about these Eagles. Both of them are 2-0. So we're gonna see what's going on, y'all. This is not the real game. This is actually a simulator. So that means this is what possibly could happen. And hey, you never know. But enough of the talking, y'all. Get ready to get into the game, play. Appreciate everybody for watching, y'all. Let's get into this gameplay, y'all. Let's get it. We're gonna put it on 7 minutes. Put it 1 o'clock. Sky clear, everything else like that. We're gonna do that like that. And we actually, like I said, we're gonna do the 1 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, and the last game of the night. So with all that being said, y'all, appreciate y'all for watching, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's go. So we're gonna shorten the time down, y'all. We're gonna do like 7 minutes. Y'all know in real life the real games are 15 minutes a quarter. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go do 7 minutes a quarter, y'all. So appreciate that, y'all. No commentary. Yes, my favorite team is the Rams. So hopefully we do win in real life, and we will see everything Sunday, y'all. So which is today. So y'all will see that. So with all that being said, y'all, let's get to it. No commentary like that. Little commentary, off and on, but most of the time, just sit back, relax, and watch the game, y'all. Let's get it.
The fans here fired up as usual at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Brown. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3. Hurts to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proving to be a really hard team to beat.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. A throw on the move is caught. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Stafford now on third down. He's gone in. That's Nakua, complete. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And after allowing the chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side, pulled in by Higbee. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Throw on third down, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
46-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start out first down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll run straight ahead to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now third and...
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. As we are ready to get back underway. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
19 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
On play action, here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll run again. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
First pick for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's in! Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead.
Rams 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Stafford. He'll find his tight end. That's Higbee. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
First down, Rams.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Williams.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. God, Campbell gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On second down, Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 12 brings up third down.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. On third down, here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So Big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 3rd and 4. Try it again. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
There's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 19-yard line.
Second and a yard. That's Goddard in motion. To the air again. Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stafford He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. The shotgun, it's Stafford. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Complete to Puka Nakua. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it with Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Los Angeles.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Rams will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That stop made by Byron Young.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
He's taken down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Xavier Smith, deep to return. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Stafford. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 3rd down, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's caught by Puka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams go up by 7. It is now 17-10.
17. Eagles 10.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Will stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Huna 4. Getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Sacks are drive killers. And again, sacks in my mind are more of a quarterback stat than they are an offensive line stat. You have to have a clock in your head to understand where the weakness of the protection is, where I got to go with the ball if I'm hot, and at the end of the day, just get the ball out of your hand.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play action, Stafford. Throw, left side, caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's hauled in on the left, behind the through. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Stafford. This one not quite on target. And too much, and that one falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
A gain of 7 and a Rams 1st down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To the air again. Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The gain on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Rams.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
Brings up second and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with first and 10. Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll step up and run, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Eagles, first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. Can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Set to go now on first and 10. Hurts now. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Hurts will try it again. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There he goes again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
17. Jake Elliott to kick
So the
off
kickoff
for
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The shotgun, it's Stafford. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here comes second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Rams.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Stafford now to throw on first down. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Throwing again is Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
4 yards on the pickup.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete.
All right, y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? 17-21. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad, but you know we didn't pull it off. So you know,
So that'll
it
do it
is
for us.
what it is. It is what it
And our
is.
terrific team behind the
But
scenes. I'm Mike
that actually
Tirico.
was a great
You're
game.
watching
See,
the
we actually
NFL
messed up
on
when we
EA
fumbled the
Sports.
ball. We
Follow
fumbled the
us
ball. We
on
probably would have
X
won.
at EA Madden
But
NFL.
this is
The
all
Eagles are
simulation,
winners,
y'all. So
as we say, so long
appreciate
from South
everybody for
Philly.
watching. And this definitely was a great, decent game, Ray. I hope all the NFL games stay like this in this season. But appreciate y'all for watching, though, y'all. Y'all already know. Get us a thumbs up, y'all. And we're going to go from there. Y'all see the score 17-20. This is the 1 o'clock game. We actually got 2 more games to go, but they won't be on this screen. But, you know, we just showing y'all 17-20. Great NFL simulation, y'all. So with all that being said, y'all already know what time it is. This your boy Kel Universe. Love the realest to the real. Hate the fakes to the fake, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Appreciate y'all for watching. We